Finally back out on a bike today. Not been on a bike for 15 days for various reasons. Not the greatest conditions, but that's what you got to put up with if you want to still able to cycle this time of year. Unless you did what I did a few years ago and buy a cheap winter bike. The thing is with me, I'm not used to being OCD with my summer bike, that I found myself even with my winter bike still spit shining it and polishing it and degreasing it after every ride. Just old habits die hard. On my way, not a long ride today, on my way to Poynton, I'm going to nip to Costa, get hot chocolate. Too late for coffee, it's 3 o'clock nearly, well 20 to 3. From there, go to Potts Wrigley. After 15 days off the bike, throw myself straight headfirst into the Brickworks climb, the infamous Brickworks. To be fair, it's not that bad. Not if you've got the gear in. And not only gear in, if you've got the knowledge how to pace yourself. From there, I'm going to turn right. I know the road's closed. I think there's still access for bikes and pedestrians, so I might have to get off the bike. Bit of a climb up to the top of Blaze Hill. Down Blaze Hill into Bollington. Nice little ride through Bollington. Down Flash Lane to Prestbury. Up Castle Hill Road, and I think from there I'm probably going to head towards Wilmslow and home, but I'll see if the rain holds off. You've always got to have a bail out quick route home in every ride. Well, I know all these roads like the back of my hand, so if I had to, there's always a quicker way home. And on a specialised Turbo Vado SL with a range extender, if you need to get home ASAP, bang it into turbo, put the hammer down, and get home even quicker that way. Whereas now I've got it in the lowest. In the lowest, but I'm still averaging around 15.5 miles an hour, even in the lowest level of assist. Bikes like this, for me, only come into their own because I live so close to the Peak District. Or sometimes in very long Cheshire rides, trying to think, Congleton, Chester, Northwich, Nantwich, them sort of places. If you're tired and you've got 30 miles home and you've got the battery, stick it on, even on flats. And I remember one time on a 75-mile ride, on the way home, strong headwind on my Ribble with the range extender on. So for me to still average my usual 15-16 miles an hour, I had to go from eco to sport, and all that did was a bit of an equaliser. That's how strong the headwind was, so I was very grateful that day. Right, that's past Poynton train station, going down into Poynton. Lovely little village. Spent a lot of time round here, shopping, going into cafes with my partner and child. Looking forward to a hot chocolate or mocha. Not made my mind up yet. Leaning towards a mocha with some decaf coffee beans. Or decaf cappuccino. Can't be having too much caffeine at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Miles in, lost 10% of 150% charge. Unbelievable. Probably because I spend so much time above 16 mph. Not rode for 15 days yet. Legs feel amazing. Over this road. Been to Costa Coffee, decaf cappuccino, bit of a flapjack. Still got a mini Mars bar, protein bar, energy gel, and pretty much my whole bottle of electrolytes. So well powered, considering it's my first ride in over 2 weeks. But don't feel like I've lost too much. You lose a little bit of sharpness, but when you've been cycling over many years, your body's made that many adaptations that your body soon gets used to it again. It's not as bad as when you try to get back in on your bike in March. You try doing your normal 50-60 mile rides and you're knackered after 10, especially up hills. Come on, Leon, you've got it. 300 watts, 320, 360. It's still there. It's only been 15 days. It's not like I've not been busy. A lot of long walks, a lot of fast hikes. A lot of sprints up and down the stairs. Jobs done round the house when you'd normally be out on the bike. There's the canal. let's get up the brickworks. It's where they roast the coffee. Now that is what you call fresh coffee. I'm going to have to go in. There's a cafe in a dit. I thought I could smell treacle. The smell of it being roasted. Right, I've got it in turbo. The first part of the ride ain't too difficult. And then it kicks right up in a minute. It's strangely, really mild, warm for 6th of November. It was about 18, 19 degrees earlier today and yesterday. There was a guy in the park with shorts on. This is where it shoots up. Right, easy gear. Wow, oh my god, I can feel that. Garmin had it at 16%. Felt more, but that's lack of fitness, or sharpness I should call it. The base fitness is there. Remind me in spring not to tackle big hill climbs like this if I've had a month off. Or maybe that's how you get fit quicker, eh? Excuse me, I really wish the sun was out right now. Just lighten the place up. So it flattens off in a sec. It's a bit of a strange climb. There's a bit of a false summit here. You're still climbing. Still 4-5%. Just looks flat. It's down to 2. So your speed soon shoots up. I'm going to stop at the top and take in some views. Might be a couple of weeks before I see you again or more, so. Right, so it goes up again now. It's nothing too serious. So, I keep hitting the mid-level of assist. Nice rhythm, cadence, within my ideal zone, 80 to 95 RPM. Blimey heck, I bet they've seen some storms up here. Right. Now it goes steep again, so. A couple of months ago, I'd be stood up here now, on the pedals, giving it 500-600 watts. I'm not today. I'm going to stay seated and grind away. Oh, I have one more gear. One more climbing gear. 42 tooth. of a headwind. Otherwise my pace would pick up here. Thank goodness for the electrical assist. I'm still putting some serious effort through the pedals. I only have to scroll through the pages to see. Almost 300 watts. $350, $400. Anybody who thinks you don't get a workout on one of these bikes, buy one, try it. Oh, here's the views. Polar opposite of what I seen a couple of months ago in the summer. This is the last bit of the climb. Yahoo! Out the saddle, bit of power, come on. Woohoo! I love this game. And now head home via Bollington. So the road is shut. It was made by those who were dared. The way you should. Come on. Soon shoot over 20 miles an hour. Yeehaw! I want to see how much power I put down up that hill. 766 watts! Woohoo! Pro level! Except I can only do it for 5 seconds, not 3 hours. Well, she got through, I'm getting through. We had a road slip here. Big chunk of the road slipped, went down there. Woohoo! Yeehaw! I'm just hoping I can get through. I don't fancy going all the miles back and getting home late. Yeehaw! 30 miles an hour. Come on, lad. Oh, I like what they've done here. I'm taking it easy. Is it straight path through?
Careful down there, it's on a wooden bridge.
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, wasn't like this last time I came, there was just a gap in the fence. This is new. Oh, part of the experience. I'll just wipe my shin off that. There's a bit of a culvert down there. And I think that had something to do with the road that slipped. Build up of water. Let's stick it in turbo. Easy gear. And just cruise up. I'm getting up this. Probably putting in 30 watts of power. Never done that before. I didn't realise this bike could literally pull you up. least the rain's held off, eh?
Huh?
At least the rain's held off. Oh, aye. I tell you what, oh, you can still put in unbelievable amount of effort on these. Because I ride a road bike as well, but I bought this for my son. But my partner's been ill, so I've not been on a bike for nearly 3 weeks. So I thought jump on this. It's worse on your knees going down. It's my last climb of the day. It's on Climb Pro, but it's nothing too taxing. I've just realised my front and back tyre are not at the optimal PSI, but I'm not messing around by the side of the road with a mini hand pump. I use my trap pump at home with the gauge and going just right. Oh my god, there's a river going up. It's the chap I was just talking to. Lovely Welshman. Tell me what places I should go cycling. Funny enough, where he lives is already on my list of to-dos. Electric Mountain and Clanberris. Right, I'm going down there, but I'm pulling over to make a call. Okay, this is Blaze Hill. It's about 1.5 miles, super steep. I am not terracing it down here. Very windy, it's very cold. There's damp leaves. Autumn can be treacherous on a bike. So, no personal best going down this today. Not a chance. Not unless I want to beat my personal best for length of hospital stay. No thank you. Here we go. frustrating because I can see landmarks that I know the camera on these glasses won't pick up because of the wide angle lens. I can see White Nancy on top of the Kerridge Hill. I seen Shutlings Low, just the tip of it earlier, peeking over the tops of another hill. Looks like the Matterhorn in Switzerland, like a Toblerone. Excuse me. So happy to be back in the Peak District. Yeah, I could jump in my car and drive here any day, but you don't take it in like you do on a bike. Yeah, you could walk, but it'd take you an hour to get up one hill. So cycling for me is the perfect means of transport to take in places. Taking the smells, the sounds and the sights. It's like an overload for your senses. Woohoo! Shit, mate! 40 miles an hour, slow down. 41 miles an hour. Quick tip for brakes. Don't press and hold for too long because they heat up. Pull hard, let go. Then pull hard, let go. In between, when you're letting go, they're cooling. That way you get the most out of your brakes. So, pull hard, let go. Pull, let go. If you just pull and hold your brakes, you get brake fade while your brake discs heat up. I've got loads of battery. I am 18 and a half miles into a ride and I've got 95% battery. 95% from 150, so I've used 55% to go 18 and a half miles. Gives you an idea of how far you can go on these bikes. On hilly terrain. What a lovely village, a little town. It's an old mill town. St. Bruno. I'm gonna catch them up. Come on. I'm in the wrong gear. Oh no, they've gone the other way. Up towards the mill, I think. Or park. I've always wanted to go up there to that mill. 20 odd minutes left of daylight, and I've got about 50 minutes to get home. It's nice when the road shoots up, and instead of changing gear, you go up in assistance level. And you can maintain the same cadence, same speed. Same average heart rate usually as well. So if you want to exercise in heart rate zones, these sort of bikes are brilliant for that. Bollington's bigger than I realise. Right on the outskirts of the Peak District. Big A roads going towards Manchester Airport, Manchester City Centre. I'd happily live here. Oh, poo. Forgot to press start on my bike computer. My energy levels have come in now. Just lacking a bit of sharpness, that's all. still got about 3 hours left. I've got right away. Kiss my cojones. Can you get any closer, knobhead? I think we've reached knobhead hour when people are hungry and tired and want to go home from work. Don't mind me, I'm just a cyclist. I think I might have to put the backlight on my bike computer. I'm struggling to see it. Blimey neck, son, climb this. I'm doing a left in a minute and I'm going to pull over and put the backlight on because I couldn't see a thing. Wow, it's not fair. It's not fair. That's what we need. Never been on this road in my life. Right, so that's my Garmin backlight. Switched on, 60% brightness. I've got the Edge Explorer 2. Battery life's pretty fantastic, to be fair. I think I'm gonna feel the effects of this ride for the next day or two, but I will also feel the positive mental effects going back onto them long shifts at the time of year I find the hardest. Wow, give me one. Not fair. There's Luigi's mansion. I think I could do with the photochromatic lens on these. Trying to work out why I've got 7 bars of the internal and only 2 left of the external. Why is such a big gap? I don't know. Mottram St Andrew. Anyway, I can't see me running out of battery on the way home. About 11 miles to go. 7 bars of the internal, 2 of the external, so I'm going to use sport mode as much as I want. Oh my goodness. Right, snood over my mouth for these fumes. Stung my eyeballs, that. Blew my neck. That wasn't nice, was it?
Alright.
Oh, to be on a road bike now and to have that speed. But then I've got the upright comfort, big chunky fat ass tyres, and a motor for the hills, so I mean, I still got up to 41 miles an hour today. My average speed is over 14 for Hilly Peak District. Right, that's not bad. Don't remember these lanes being this dirty in the summer. It's like 3 inches thick. And you can see the tractor tread. Tractor Tom. I've probably had more calories intake today than when I'm on 50-mile rides. I mean, to be fair, I'd only had a bit of yoghurt and some nuts and seeds this afternoon before I came out. So that's why I had the big flapjack, Mars bar, cappuccino, energy gel. I've still got a protein bar in my bag. Probably won't have it, but it's there. I've carried spares in the past and got chatting to other cyclists and offered energy gels out. Last time I was in Buxton, I gave another cyclist an electrolyte powder. It's nice to be able to look after each other, if you're able to. Took my lad on this route a couple of times. He was on this bike and I was on the road bike. Hopefully next year, if he's on this, I could be on a new road bike. That's the plan. Yeah. You've got to have your eyes wide open here. Jesus. I've got 5 lights on my bike. 4 on my bike, 1 on my helmet. No excuses, people, you can see me. Right, this is a tight corner. I hope it's not slippery. It's why these big fat wide Pathfinder tyres are good for this time of year. Don't want to be taking some of these slippery corners on 25mm road tyres, trust me. Excuse me. Car's not even got its headlights on. It's pitch black. There's the car ahead. Not got its headlights on at all. Street lights are on. This bike's got so much oomph. On the slight uphill, doing 16 miles an hour. In sport, not turbo. I'm taking prime position. I'm not having people squeezing past me on this lane. This lane's been repaired a few times. It's full of potholes, rough bits. Another hill climb. I think I'm about 7 today. 15 days off a bike and I throw myself at 7 Climb Pro climbs. It's the road surface that makes this a horrible climb. Imagine Paris-Roubaix on a 14% incline with cars alongside you. And you're bouncing up and down. Legs are holding up. Just had my foot slip off the pedal. How can Climb Pro say I'm still on the climb? These Garmin computers at times, people. Yeah, climb complete. 500 yards down the road. Heated socks. I mean, it's going dark and it's still 15.5 degrees. I'm not even sure if I need the heated socks. Let's put it this way. I've got them on medium. I don't feel like I've got them on, but I've not thought about my feet until now. You just feel comfortable. 25 mph, is that me? There's no car behind me. Oh, that's me. 16, thank you. Yep, and it might, well, 17 according to Garmin. I'm gonna pull over. Almost home, Manchester Airport. I'm about 2 miles away from home sweet home. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, I'm a cyclist. I need a light at the front of my bike. Don't like these really tall, narrow wagons. Don't like they'll topple over in the wind. Got to cut over this tram line. Trains on one side of this road, trams on this, and they both go to the same station. Tram's only been here about 10 years or less. Right, we're safe. watts. Come on, Leo. Come on, lad. 30 odd miles in, 400 watts. Yeah. Go on, laddie. All the time I've spent above the cut-off, I've got so much battery power left. I think I'm counting 6 internal, 2 with the range extender. Range extender when full shows 5 bars because it's only 50% of the internal battery. So the 5 bars overlay on top of the 10 bars of the internal to give you 150% and an unbelievable amount of battery range if you use it wisely. I've just realised my front light is bright. Built into the bike, takes its power from the bike's battery. I do sometimes wish you could turn it off for bright sunny afternoons in the summer. Do you need a 300 lumen light? Because I normally just carry a battery powered daytime running light on all my bikes. I mean, it probably uses not even 1 watt hour during a ride, so I suppose you won't be saving much. This ride's just gone past 2 hours, 31 miles. Sorry, bud. Stupid. I hate cyclists who cycle at night with no helmets and no bike lights. Because we all get lumped into the same category. I'm not sitting in that traffic. Here we go. Hit a patch of mud then. Momentarily thought my tyre slid out. Bit of mountain bike skill, put my foot down. flat now. Right, that's another ride done. I'm still about a mile and a half from home, but that's me over and out, about 32 miles today, I reckon.